Hello student, today we are going to learn class 12 physics NCERT example book back problem, exercise problem, 9th chapter, 3rd problem, book back solution we are going to do. It's from the ray optics 9th chapter, 3rd problem we are going to discuss. Actually the problem is based on real depth and apparent depth. Okay, actually refractive index is going to be given as a real depth by apparent depth. Okay, this is the problem we are going to discuss. The real depth is going to be 12.5, the apparent depth is going to be 9.4. Okay, so we used here as a water. Okay, now real depth by apparent depth, which will get as a refractive index. Okay, so we used microscope to see this apparent depth. Okay, some coin I placed here that's going to be raised little bit above. Okay, so now we know how to find the refractive index of the given data. Actually the question is based on two cases. The first case is apparent depth of the water, real depth by apparent depth, that's going to be 12.5, 9.4. so to make the round number 10 on numerator, 10 on denominator, I will get as the answer will be 1.33 as a refractive index of water. Okay, no unit. So here I did the calculation. Okay, next what I am going to do now, same the liquid they used as a different liquid, that's called 1.33 refractive index. Now what is apparent depth? Okay, so apparent depth for this question is a this second case is a question mark. Okay, so apparent depth is equal to real depth by refractive index, just a cross multiplication. You can make it this, you can take it this side, and this you can take it this side. Okay, so now apparent depth is equal to it's going to be a real depth by refractive index. Okay, so 12.5, 1.63, this is a value. So I just multiple numerator 100, denominator 100 to make the round number. 1250 is the numerator, 163 as a denominator. This two division I should make it. Here I am doing the calculation. The calculation, see here, 163,250 will give us a 7.67. The apparent depth is going to be 7.67. Now we'll see what is actual question. The microscope, it's reading the real depth of case 1. Okay, as a apparent depth of case 1, that's called 9.4. Okay, now when used as a different liquid, this going to shift with a little bit because of the higher refractive index. The coin is going to shift with little bit. The apparent depth is going to change. Okay, the second condition 7.67 as apparent depth. First condition is 9.4 as apparent depth. The question is asked how much distance the microscope should be moved. Okay, the microscope will be moved above, which is going to called as 1.73 centimeter. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my channel, please subscribe.